Street defense mastery. It's one of the most popular for obvious reasons of all the seminars we teach, because so many people out there are learning jiu-jitsu, the grappling recreational sport, but their teachers are not teaching them the difference in the distance at which a street fight is fought compared to a grappling match. You guys, and the distance is unbelievably different, to say the least. And in the street defense mastery seminar that we teach, we identify from every major position in the fight the traditional grappling distance and, in contrast, the street fight distance you must be aware of for punch protection against someone who does not want to grapple you, but someone who wants to rip your head off, take your family and leave you in the gutter. Okay, straight up. It's real. It's real. Guard. What's the normal distance of a guard match? Let's just roll a little bit from the guard, and we'll just kind of do whatever, okay? Cross chokes and boom. Boom, boom. Try to do whatever. This is the normal distance right here. This is the normal distance. Now here's what's crazy. This distance is the absolute only distance that is 100% unacceptable in a street fight. But yet every time we spar, you're making posture, and I'm like trying to hold you and control and go for chokes and arm bars and whatever. This is the distance that we spar every single day in a grappling no-punch situation. You guys, in a fight, this is unacceptable. You should never see this photo of you in a street fight. This should never exist. Because if he's up, he should be all the way out. Right, we call it the red light, green light, red zone, green zone. Right now, he's in the red zone. This is dangerous. Watch. Instead, I need to have him in the green zone. Head low, elbows low. This is called stage 1 of the punch block series. Low and tight. Everything's controlled. From here, if he tries to create space or pull a body punch right there, look, my knee comes in right away. That's stage 1.5. Head control, tricep control. 1.5. If he makes space, we fill the space. And we stay right here. Here we have strikes. Boom, boom. We have omoplatas, we have triangles, we have things we can do. But if he pulls this punch away, look, that's stage 2. From stage 2, we're riding with the shins. Everything's nice right here. Look, tricep controls, shins are out, hooks are solid. There's no way a hand can touch my face without me disrupting the distance. And from here, if he does get past the shins, what are we going to do? We're going to let him in, or we're going to drop him back into stage 1. But here's the key. Watch the headbutt. So as I straighten my legs, watch my hand. Boom! You guys, headbutts are very real. And we forget because we never do them in grappling, but we especially never see them in MMA. So we start to think that MMA is a real fight, which it's not. And then you start to make the connection that headbutts don't exist in real fights. Then you get in a real fight, guy freaking cracks your orbital structure, and you're so disrupted that you got to worry about this. Now you're getting punched in the face, you're knocked out, you lose the fight. Takes your family, leaves you in the gutter. Headbutts are real. Look at the V. Manage it on the way down. So from stage 2, as you let someone in, watch, make the V, and then collect the head and pull it down. If instead of pulling body shots, he sits up, slips his head out, get away, get away, get away, freeze. That's the distance that we're so used to grappling in. And if you start grabbing his collar on his jacket, you're going to get knocked out. You're going to get knocked out. Now, there are gi chokes in fights. They work if you do them correctly. And this is not the correct way to do them. So if someone sits up, instead of trying to pull him here, push off my body, you can't. Right away, we go to stage 3. Punch my face. Punch my face. There's no face. My knees are up, my hands are in front, and I have my knees on his chest, my shins to the outside. What's someone likely going to do from stage 3? They're going to try to throw your legs out of the way and punch you in the face. Go ahead. Boom, and boom. Knockout. Fight's over. But if you don't practice this, you don't know it. Throw the legs harder. Got him. Chopsticks, my friend. Chopsticks. Nice. Who wants sushi? Boom. Look. You guys, the chopsticks are the shins. When he pushes my leg, it catches with the hook. The more you push, the more off balance you make yourself. And then I come right back. There's no way you're touching my face. He's not going to be happy with this. He's going to come at my face. As he does, look. Close the book. Pay attention. This is the book. This is the spine. This is the back. This is the front. Boom. And typically, if he pulls the punch, you close the book away from the punch. And then you wrap back up, control the head, wrap the arm. Stage 1. Let's say he stands up. I'm holding. Back me up a little, bro. He gets up right away. Hold him with the feet. First thing, if he stands up, get your knees off, put your feet in, both feet on the hips. Solid right here, you guys. This is critical. Let's rotate. Actually, other way. Watch this. Hold my ankles tight. Can you see Sam and me from here? Cool. Hold the ankles here. Keep close. Never let someone hold both ankles from the open guard. Lean on my feet a little bit. Never let someone hold both ankles. Okay? Unacceptable in a street fight. From here, hold tighter. I'm going to retract. I'm going to hold with one. Look, retract the other. Keep the grip. North kick with the toes. If he's bent over, straight up kick. And here's how you drill it. Look at the hips. Lean over a little more. Look, the hips come up. Boom. And you kick with the straight body. Hold the ankle again, please. If you retract and north kick with the toes and his head goes up, bring your hips forward. Like that. Look, you don't up kick higher. Yes, you don't up kick. You boom, straight axe kick. So again, hips up high, 1, boom, and then he bends over, boom. And if the fight's still not over, leaning, I'm protecting. Once again, curl away, close the book, wrap the person up. Stage 1, control the distance, control the damage. Oh my gosh. You guys, all of that discussion right there took place on a single topic of distance control, punch protection, and distance management from the guard. What else do we need to do? Half guard, side mount, mount, standing, right? The amount of students that have come to the Gracie Academy and said, Rener, Sam, Hidon, guys, I've been training BJJ for 2.5 years, blue belt, 2 stripes. No one's ever taught me how the fight actually starts. I don't know how does it begin? Someone pushes, someone says something, someone throws a punch. What do I do in that case? We typically grapple from the ground. We start on our knees or in a position and we just grapple. But I don't have no idea about the initial confrontation. And you guys, there's some sticky business that happens right there, right? Fights start in shady ways. Someone bumps, someone disrespects, someone gives you the look, whatever it is, you step in to intervene and help someone else, because typically you're not picking fights, but as we know, even if you consider yourself the most peaceful person on earth, you don't pick the fights. The fight picks you, right? We're not looking for fights. But why we train? Because we know that the day will come, possibly, where someone crosses a line that is not to be crossed, if you know what I mean. And it may not even be our line. It might be someone else's line who we love or who we don't even know. But we still feel this obligation to step in, help the situation. And when we do, if we aren't aware of the dangers that exist in the standing initial engagement, pre-punches being thrown even, just the initial anxiety and tension that exists pre-fight, we'll call it. If you're not familiar with those, one shot, unanticipated, and you're done. You guys, it happens from every position in the fight. Whoever manages the distance manages the damage that can be done. But if you don't practice punch protection distances in your regular grappling jiu-jitsu training, it's an optimistic assumption at best that your jiu-jitsu skills are directly transferable to a street altercation, a real fight. Optimistic, it's an assumption. It's an assumption. The only way to know that it is a fact that your skills are transferable is if you train these, what I call these adapters, right? These skills and these distance management concepts that can take your grappling knowledge and make it street applicable. And these adapters from every position in the fight can make you street ready in less time than you think. But not if you don't see this stuff. It's crazy. So if I could give one gift to the entire world of jiu-jitsu, it would be the adapters and the certainty that the grappling skills that they know can be applied in a fight if they know how to apply it with the correct distance management skills taught in the Street Defense Mastery, taught in Gracie Combatives, taught in Master Cycle, taught in Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, essentially emphasized across the board, but so often overlooked. At virtually every other school that just practices primarily sport BJJ. Why would you practice punch protection if you in fact need to be practicing, De La Hiva guard for the next upcoming tournament? Now, there's nothing wrong with that if your punch protection is on point. But too many schools from day one, hey, welcome to the club, here's De La Hiva. De La who? They don't understand. How does this apply in a real fight? It doesn't. But yet, people are training it every single day on day one for their beginner classes. Anyways, we get the point. Street Defense Mastery, it's an adapter. It's something you can learn to say, wow, I didn't realize what a difference it actually was. And now that I do, I have a better chance than I did. And the only thing better than that is to take upon regular training in this distance management, as we talk about, put some gloves on your training opponent and let them touch your face. And once that happens, you'll see right away that more than 80% of everything you've ever learned is useless when the person is reaching for your face. You don't believe me? Show up on a Monday or on a Thursday, jump in class, put some gloves on Sam, and see what happens. Okay? Much respect. Thank you once again, brother. And you guys, we'll see you in the next Street Defense Mastery Seminar, super seminar near you. If not in Australia next month, maybe at a town near you. Leave a comment in the description below and let us know where the next super seminar is needed for Jiu-Jitsu. Much respect.
Our grandfather's vision was to share the gift of Gracie Jiu-Jitsu with people all over the world. Thanks to global internet accessibility and the development of a revolutionary interactive online learning system, his dream came true, and his legacy will live on forever. Gracie University. Let us teach you everything he taught us.